All right, we're in August officially, and it is still 105 degrees outside here in Idaho. It's
Dude,
insane.
it is hot. It's hot. It is August. It is the beginning of August, so it's kind of typical for our area. Surprisingly, it took a while for the heat to really get here, but once it arrived, it arrived with a vengeance.
It's been here for a few weeks, not just here, like Pacific Northwest. You're seeing it in Seattle, Portland. I'm sure all the scrapyards in the Pacific Northwest are feeling those pains of the equipment getting too hot, the people not wanting to go wrestle some scrap to bring into you. You know, it does affect the flow. So
you got to get in early, get it, get the material. If you're going to run your equipment, you got to start it early, get stuff processed before you're overheating everything. Luckily for us, this isn't Phoenix, Arizona, so there is an end to it. Usually towards the end of August, early September, it definitely cools down. But we probably got another, give or take, a few weeks of real hot.
Oh yeah, we got a couple more weeks.
There's no point to get, too worked up about it because it's going to be here for a little bit. I got a feeling.
So I got a text from you. You were camping with your family.
Yep.
I got a text from you on Thursday. A screenshot of 350 copper.
Yes.
You did it. It was on Kitco, and I was looking at
But Comex hit it.
But Comex did
53.
because I was gonna argue with you on the podcast because Comex was like 349, but then it took it Friday. So you broke it Thursday-ish. Maybe it broke Thursday, but Friday it just blew it out.
And now we're back down to about 350.
Yeah, right around
353, I think, is what I saw this morning.
Did it get to 360? I didn't see.
No, I got to like 57, I think. Okay. 58. At least near is like what I could tell. But I don't know. I believe we're back. We're going to go back to $4.
Is that our next bet?
It has to be.
405?
No. God, it's $3.95, you fucker. No, I think it's $4.
All right, you got 4. I bet.
That's 50 cents.
I got everything
I'm not
under
asking
4.
I'm not asking you.
I'm just seeing how much you'd give me.
No,
that's all I'm doing.
I know. You're like the point spread guy.
Yeah.
No, I think that $4, but I need like 6 weeks.
6? No. We gotta go end of the month.
$3.90.
Oh, 4. We already agreed.
I want 6 weeks though.
5 weeks and 403.
402 and I get 6 weeks.
I'll take 402. 6 weeks.
Done.
6 weeks from now. That is the $100 you gave me a few months ago. Mm-hmm. It's yours now because we went double or nothing.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
Okay, we're back to even. We'll leave our cash up there. Maybe when we finally settle up, we'll do something cool with some of that money.
Exactly. So, what do you think about the markets today?
Well, the PGMs for the catalytic converter guys out there, they're just ripping. We were just talking. I'm not really 100% sure why.
I've been trying to scrub the surface.
I think it might be something with that microprocessor bill. I think that's going to affect it because once the microprocessors get done here, like even here at Micron, that's going to help the car guys finish these cars. Yeah. I think there might be some connection there.
I think so. I don't know. I mean, I think it comes back to Russia, China, as well. I think there's some real political, chess moves being played right now with China.
Yeah.
And China, being a big consumer of, PGMs, especially Russian PGMs, and then, everything that's going on with Russia. I don't pretend to know all the geopolitics, of what's going on. I'm just kind of trying to control as much as we can control around here. But I really do feel that there's some real chess moves being made right now, and it's kind of scary if you really want to really think about like what could really happen, which I don't. I just kind of is what it is. We'll just play the cards we're dealt. But to see those metals bounce that hard and everything bounce hard except for copper is interesting,
We
and
had nickel's screaming today.
Yeah, I think that's, I'm excited because we've got a lot of stainless that we've been piling up. Yeah. So, we
saw that price get really bad.
Oh,
really bad.
And I think you're really going to have to wait On stainless, my gut says you're probably going to have to put it in a pile for a couple months. And I say put it in a pile. I mean, we're still cutting it, boxing it, baling it, getting it ready. But I still think you're going to have to still wait for a little bit longer.
We've done that with stainless before. We were kind of built for that. Like we're not built to save a lot of the product, but stainless we kind of are.
Stainless, we have the ability to stack it. There's a few items we do have the ability to stack it. Mm-hmm. Copper, if we really want to. PGMs, if we really want to. I mean, there's a few items that we
ferrous could get stacked at some yards.
You know, we've got couple big ferrous processing yards. If we really want to pile it, we can. But generally speaking, we don't play that game all the time. We just kind of pick and choose our spots and then kind of try and get the shit out the door.
So I was checking out the Fast Markets AMM articles on ferrous to kind of just get a pulse on what's going on. And it seems like a lot of the export prices were falling.
They are
20 to 40 a ton.
Up. I think I was anticipating a sideways August earlier, probably 2 weeks ago, and now I'm probably anticipating a softer August. Which the reality of it is, I mean, I think, and I'm not the only one to say this, but we've done a really good job of getting rid of scrap. So it's kind of hard to judge our ability to get rid of scrap versus somebody else's lack of flow. So, but I think our ability to get rid of scrap plus the flow slowing down, really puts us in a position of we don't have a ton of scrap to ship. So
no, we don't.
We have the ability to wait for the right number. Mm-hmm. We have the ability to move if it makes sense, which is a good position for us to be in, and hopefully other people in that same position where if you want to move it, you can, but you don't have to if the number doesn't make sense. And I think that's about where we're at right now. It wasn't maybe that way before, say 6 months